Good morning students, welcome to English class. Today we are going to start a new chapter of your grammar book, Verbs, Kinds of Verbs. First of all, we will come to know about types of action. After that, we will just go through with kinds of verb, transitive, intransitive and ditransitive. Watch the next video carefully so that you can understand all these things. Thank you. Well students, let's start with chapter 6, the verb, kinds of verb. Do not forget to write down date and day. As we have already learned, verb is a doing word which expresses an action. Means what you just do, it is verb. There can be different types of actions such as physical action, mental action, a state of being action, and possession. So first of all, let's start with physical action. I am writing. Gardener is watering the plants. Hari sings melodiously. Mohan plays basketball. So in the above sentences, plays, sings, waters are verbs which are expressing physical action that are apparently visible. You can easily see that some action is going on. So these type of action can be called physical action. You are doing yoga. Okay. Mental action. I think I'll be late today. I think. I'm thinking. Mental action. I wish my mother. I bless him for all the success. They guessed the right answer. I wish I were a bird. So, in the above sentences, bless, guessed and wish are verbs which express the mental activity happening. I am thinking. Are you aware that I am thinking? Do you know? No, it is not visible. So, it is related to our mind. So, these kind of action are called mental action. A state of being. You are a student. I am a teacher. Karishma is a beautiful girl. The players were happy. State of being. In which state you are. In which condition you are and what you are. I am a doctor. In these sentences, is, were and am are verbs that express the state of being. They show that something exists. The most important verb from this group is the to be. It is seen in the following forms: is, are, was, were, am, will be. I will be doctor. Okay, understand? A state of being. Now, possession. I have a car. You have a beautiful doll. That house has a beautiful lawn. Those singers have a sweet voice. Shruti had fever last night. So what you are understanding by these sentences? That someone has something or possess something. It means someone owns something. In the above sentences, has, have and had are verbs that express possession. We know that has, have, had, is, am, are, was, were we also use as helping verb also, but here they are working as main verb. So there are 4 kinds of action: physical action, mental action, a state of being, and possession. Okay. Well, students, now discuss about kinds of verb: transitive, intransitive, ditransitive. Transitive verbs. Just see the example. Mother cooked delicious food. Subject, this is verb and this is object. In this sentence, subject, verb and object is also there. If I say mother cooked, so I am not able to understand, or I am not able to know what did mother cook. No. So this cooked need an object to complete the sense. So a transitive verb requires an object in the form of a noun or pronoun to complete its meaning. This object answers to the question whom or what. What did mother cook? Delicious food. Now see more examples. Mohan painted a picture. What did Mohan paint? A picture. We are getting answer after putting what? The lion killed a deer. Nisha made a doll. If I say Nisha made, what did Nisha make? No answer. So we need an object here. So it means it is transitive verb. Krish played the match well. A verb that requires an object to complete its meaning is called a transitive verb. And object always will be a noun or pronoun. Now let's move to intransitive verb. The stars are twinkling. Twinkling is what here? Is it noun or pronoun? No. The child smiled. It is verb here. The teacher taught in the class. It is also adverb. Where? We are getting answer of where, not of what or who. Resham speaks softly. Again adverb. She is crying. It is verb. An intransitive verb is one that does not require an object to complete its meaning. The sentence may end with verb, an adjective or an adverb. The question one may ask with these forms are when, where, how and why. So therefore twinkle, smile, teach, speak, cry are intransitive verb. So a verb that does not require an object to complete the meaning but make sense by itself is called intransitive verb. So is it clear what is transitive verb and what is intransitive verb? A verb that requires an object to complete its meaning is called a transitive verb. An object will always be noun or pronoun. A verb that does not require an object to complete the meaning but makes sense by itself is called an intransitive verb. Let's move to ditransitive. Ditransitive verb. My brother gifted me a new book. So in this sentence we have two object. It means it is ditransitive. My brother gifted me a new book. In the above sentence, gifted is the verb. What is gifted? A new book. Object, it is direct object. Whatever thing will be in this, it will be direct object. To whom the new book is gifted? Me. It is indirect object or object. We can say object 1 and object 2. The answer to the question, what question is the direct object? The answer to the whom question is the indirect object. Therefore, there are two objects in this sentence, one direct and other indirect. A verb that can have two objects is called a ditransitive verb. Is it clear? Some verbs can be used both as transitive, intransitive verbs. Study the following examples. The flower was broke. There is no object. The thief broke the logs. The puppies grow fast. They grow mangoes in the garden. The birds flew away. No object. The kids fly kites. The show opened at 11 o'clock. Intransitive, there is no object. Ajay opened the window. Here open and the window is object. So it is transitive. So there are so many verbs which we can use as transitive or intransitive both. So just see the exercise. Exercise 1. Underline the verb in the following sentence and state whether they express a physical action, mental action, a state of being, or possession. I think you are late. Which action it is? Yes, it is mental action. It is mental action. Rest of the exercise you do yourself. Now let's see the second exercise. Write whether the verb in the bold are transitive or intransitive. Raman flies a kite. What does Raman fly? Yes, a kite. We are getting answer of what? A kite. So it is transitive. Now see the next. The school opens at 8 a.m. At 8 a.m. it is not a noun or pronoun. So it means it is intransitive verb. We are getting the answer of time. At what time? Adverb it is. Adverb of time. So do this exercise also in the same way. Underline the verbs in the given sentences and write whether they are intransitive, transitive or ditransitive. It is also same. Identify the subject and the direct object and the indirect object in the following sentence. Just see the first example. Ron told the truth to his friend. Ron told is verb here. What did Ron told? Truth. And to whom? His friend. So this is direct object and this is indirect object. Understand? This is direct object. I am writing D1 and this is D2. In the same way, just do the whole exercise. You have to write it answer here. Okay? Thank you. Have a nice day. Do the exercise. And rest of the chapter we will do in the next lecture.